Truth Unveiled here, and today we're going to be exposing the Illuminati in cartoons. And what you're going to find is that it's more than just programming. From your favorite cartoons such as Mickey Mouse, SpongeBob, DuckTales, The Simpsons, Family Guy, Gravity Falls, Tom and Jerry, and even movies such as The Ant Bully and PBS shows such as Arthur, and there are many more. There are Illuminati symbolisms, and these shows are rife with these symbolisms, from subliminal messages such as this one in SpongeBob in the episode where Squidward decides to join a Grand Lodge, and they even show you a pyramid with the one Eye of Horus symbolism, to more prominent cartoons and episodes such as this one, where SpongeBob is seen actually holding up the same symbolism as the Baphomet holds up, wearing the same exact Eye of Horus on his head, to the more blatant in-your-face symbolism such as these ones. The Illuminati exposes it all in cartoons, but why are they exposing it, and what is the truth behind what these cartoons are really showing you, and the predictive programming behind them too, and what children are actually being exposed to?
What's that triangle mean, though? The triangle tells me everything I need to know. It is the ancient symbol of a sinister secret society. Ancient symbol of a sinister secret society. Ancient symbol of a sinister secret society. Bent on controlling the world without anyone ever knowing they even exist. Bent on controlling the world without anyone ever knowing they even exist. Bent on controlling the world without anyone ever knowing they even exist. The Illuminati, 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 Illuminati. The Illuminati's plan for world domination. 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 All laid out. You were right. Of course I was!
It was only a matter of time. We cannot hide from the Master Detective forever. I am Lumino, head of the Illuminati! Head of the Illuminati! Head of the Illuminati!
Say the triangle, man. We came here for answers.
I suppose there's no harm in walking you through our plan for world domination. We did work hard on it. It all starts here, with the banks.
We don't care about the banks.
Tell us about the animals. Animals?
The pelican, the crab, and the seagull, fool.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Playing dumb, eh? Then we'll have to do this the hard way. Titans, go!
Conspiracy cover up! Illuminati laser! Conspiracy crush! Grassy knoll!
Now talk! Where are the animals?
Really? I don't know. I'll stop all our domination plans. I'll pull my lizard men out of Congress. 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 We'll stop using Hollywood to hasten the New World. We'll stop using Hollywood to hasten the New World Order.
There are other cartoons such as Disney Channel's Gravity Falls that also show the same thing, the one eye symbolism, the pyramid, and the triangle everywhere. No different than what you see also plastered on the dollar bill. It's the exact same thing. And even in this cartoon, they love including the fez hats with the red hats on top, just like what a lot of secret society members wear also. Same with the one-eyed symbolism representing knowledge and representing the knowledge of the occult that you also see in many places such as on churches and many other buildings and associated commonly with Freemasonry. And of course, they love using the owl symbolism, just like in this scene right here, where you see the owl on the calendar and note the month that it's showing too. Isn't that the same exact month as what? Bohemian Grove? What are they subliminally trying to tell you? Just like when your elite gather together and worship Molech the owl, worshiping Satan and offering children and sacrifices and putting it right in front of our faces with children's shows. Very interesting and suspicious indeed. They even show the exact same things, just as a scene right here that comes from the popular TV show known as Mr. Pickles, where they even show a scene that has to do with the river of blood. It also shows in what looks to appear to be children that are hanging, children in cages, and what is going on here over there with skull and bones, of course, right there. We see the pentagram right here. We even see too what appears to be the satanic Baphomet shown right there, with an inverted cross up here, somebody chained and shackled right there, and candles all around this pentagram, what looks to be showing an offering and sacrificing going on. So we see that in this one cartoon alone, and this one scene alone, they just so happen to depict child offerings, blood rituals, satanic and demonic offerings, and mind you, this is on a program for Adult Swim, which is supposed to be for adults, but children watch it too. Are your children being exposed to Satanism at an early age? That's why they even have after-school Satan programs available in certain schools and programs all across the country. They even show the same type of symbolisms with Freemasonic symbolisms in places such as The Simpsons. And just like SpongeBob, The Simpsons also shows a scene where Homer is holding up the same type of hand gesture that the Baphomet holds up, because that's who they give allegiance to. And if you thought your favorite Disney channels, even the ones for little children, were okay, well, just think again, because Walt Disney himself was involved with the occult and highly involved with the practices of Satanism, magic, Aleister Crowley, and was highly involved with Freemasonic organizations, which is where he got all of his inspirations from the devil himself. And even Club 33, the number 33 representing the highest degree in Freemasonry, you even see how it even has the Masonic checkerboard, which is common and represents duality in Freemasonry, along with other satanic symbolisms. And if you thought your favorite cartoons were innocent, well, think again, because most, if not all, have hidden sex images, sex references, and Illuminati references plastered everywhere, such as this one from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And even the ones from Disney's Tangled, where it even shows sex subliminally on the screen, and we cannot forget from The Little Mermaid, what are they really showing here? Another prominent one is the sex cloud from The Lion King. Lion King is just filled with subliminal sex references that are seen and displayed all over the place, even on the cover, but it gets even worse because we see it even too in Disney. But don't worry, it's also featured in some of your favorite anime cartoons too, and even in some movies like this also, that also feature Disney. And even Tarzan also getting a little too close. And yes, even Ed, Ed, and Eddie also, these things are just inappropriate indeed. And then, even worse, they even put it just in your face when it comes to some of these other ones, and children who are too small to understand what's really going on and what these cartoons are really subliminally trying to show. Because it's all about brainwashing and it's all about dumbing the generation and the masses down indeed. Just when you thought cartoons were supposed to be fun and playful and even educational, well, it's even deeper than you think, and the surprise goes even deeper than you think. With a surprise from behind and Spider-Man even at his best, what are they really showing us here? Cartoons is just the Illuminati's way of mind control, subliminal programming, brainwashing, but also it's casting a spell on your children too. And doing so in such a way where their mind is being plagued with images such as this one, and mind you, this is from Tom and Jerry how many years ago? And then, of course, we have predictive programming, where cartoons just so happen to predict the futures how many years ahead of time, even this one entitled Make Mine Freedom from 1948, where a sneaky salesman tries to sell the people a false American dream in exchange for their freedoms. Does this sound familiar? See for yourself.
Hurry, step right up, folks. Here's the answer to your problems. Dr. Utopia's sensational new discovery, ism. Ism will cure any ailment of the body politic. It's terrific. It's tremendous. Once you swallow the contents of this bottle, you'll have the bountiful benefit of higher wages, shorter hours, and security. Enormous profits, no strikes. Remember, you're the big boss. Government control, no worry about votes. Name your own salary. Bigger crops, lower costs. Why, ISM even makes the weather perfect every day. And now then, because we are introducing this amazing item for the first time in this country, it isn't going to cost you 1 cent. All you have to do is sign this little scrap of paper, and you get your bottle absolutely free.
I hereby turn over to ISM Incorporated everything I have, including my freedom and the freedom of my children and my children's children, in return for which said ISM promises to take care of me forever. Before signing up, you boys ought to try a little taste of Dr. ISM's formula to see what you'd get in exchange for your freedom. Go ahead, try it.
You can't do this to me. I'll strike.
The state forbids strikes.
Wait till the union hears about this.
Ah, yes, the Union. Welcome to our ranks, number 1313.
I'll take this case to the Supreme Court.
The state is the Supreme Court. Our decision is as follows. No more private property. No more you.
Well, the farm voted put a stop to this.
Farmers don't vote anymore.
What'll they do for seed next year?
You won't have to worry about next year. The state will do your planning from now on. We must fight to regain our freedom, or everything is lost. Everything.
Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Everything is fine.
When anybody preaches disunity, tries to pit one of us against the other through class warfare, race hatred, or religious intolerance, you know that person seeks to rob us of our freedom and destroy our very lives. And we know what to do about it.
And now, gentlemen, no violence, please. And don't throw those bubbles. Don't throw those bubbles.
Many of your favorite cartoons also just so happen to predict and foreshadow things such as 9/11 years before it actually took place. With The Simpsons not only predicting things like 9/11, but also things such as the Trump presidency, World War III, Lady Gaga, and much more. Along with the Illuminati card game doing the exact same thing, so we see exactly how not only cartoons but also the music industry and the entertainment industry as a whole is being used to cast spells, witchcraft, and sorcery of the mind on others, and therefore allow demonic control and possessions to take place when it comes to these industries. Always watch out for what your children are watching And be very careful, because not only are cartoons used for brainwashing and dumbing down the masses when it comes to their subliminal programming, they also do this to program the brains and also promote the truth right in front of us with the predictive programming also. Please seek Yahuwah and his true son Yahusha so you can see the whole truth and nothing but the truth. But this is Truth Unveiled here.